Alrighty, folks. And we are online right now. Woo! Welcome back, folks. Jason134 here, back with another stream 11 of our Death Stranding series. Alright, so I have already collected all the necessary materials for the next bout of road building. I think this is all the materials I have left, but it should theoretically get me to the next area.
Battery low. Please charge vehicle.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge. Actually, there's a user right here. Let's go over here and grab some
Weapons
juice.
restrictions lifted.
We'll have to charge up the truck real quick, but then as soon as we're done here, we'll take off.
Patience.
I need to make sure I have enough juice in this thing in case I actually need to run up the road up, because I'm going to be outside the area, outside the coverage area for at least a little while. But once I'm done using all the materials I have in my truck to build roads, I'll probably go about raiding another few mule bases, if not all of them, which I'm pretty sure the story up there I've already raided. I need to raid that one over there and the one up there by the farm.
Beginning scan.
And then the one on the other side of the mountain as well.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Let's go. Full power. To the road. We're driving down the road. We're gonna go build the road. Because I have the road materials. We're gonna go build them so we can actually, drive to Mountain City whenever we get to that point. Because I think I have enough materials to actually get us to the distribution center on the way to Mountain City. Which should theoretically get us most of the way there.
Please double check equipment.
I'm pretty sure I got everything I need. I did have to change my boots out, but other than that, I think that's about it.
What can't you do?
Alright. We just have to drive all the way to the other side of the mountain past the incinerator, then we should be good to go. There's a good bit of materials over there, but man, I'm not really worried about it. We made basically all the road goes on past the incinerator, so that's something. So we can actually get to the incinerator pretty easily once we start get to a point where we can actually start. Like, look at those. There's a bunch of those getting back things down there, and it's a easy handgun. I guess the BTs won't spawn where the road is. Maybe they don't like the roads. I don't know. Alright. Let's climb on up the mountain. And then, we'll go over this way. We'll start, getting the road built with the appropriated materials I got from killing all those gas bags in the last episode. Actually, no, I think it was actually after the end of the episode. Well, I don't know. Was it during the episode? I don't know. It stopped for a while. It started hunting a bunch of those getting bags on the other side, up on the up past the mountain. I was able to get a lot of really crystal material from that.
Okay, there you go, speed demon.
I'm glad it goes this way because I know there's a fuel base right on the other side of that mountain over there. But there's also one on the way on past the distribution center, and they get like 3 or 4 trucks out there. So it's a really big fuel base with a ton of mules there. Well, it's probably why you can drive your truck up in there is because of how many things there are. There's not nearly as many of those getting space as there was last time. I killed a whole bunch of them while I was out there. There's only a handful of them left because I went through and I started whacking off as many as I could get. Alright, we get to slow down because we got a long trip to make and we don't want to burn through what all the power I have available to me.
Still got it.
I guess I'll park like right here maybe. Should be fine. Oopsie. Alright, it looks like I moved it, parked it a little bit wonky, so I can't exactly access this thing. Let me back up a little bit. Should be close enough now, but not too close. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, let's see. Total amount is this. Is the first one. So we need an 800 one. Alright. I hope this is everything I need. I'm hoping I'll have enough because I'm like, I basically have invested everything, all the kind of ceramic material I have at this point to build this. I put all of most of the materials I have go into the road building because I just need that. Once I finish building the road, most likely most of it will end up in Lake Knot City or one of the bigger cities, and it'll be in my private locker most likely. That, or I'll end up donating most of it to the shared locker for other people to use. Probably not the shared locker because I have, I have uses for materials. Alright, now on the road we can actually drive down at a higher speed. We're going to basically run off this thing. While also basically avoiding the crap out of those mules down there. We need to get down here and we need to basically push as far out into this field as possible. That's all we're trying to do. We're just trying to push out on the road as far as we can so we can actually get out here a little ways. Alright, 850. Alright, now 800 and this. Perfect. Now Power crystals, bam, added, and everything is added. Alright, another road built. Go, road builder, do your thing. Alright. Let's check the stream, see if it's still good. Alright, good. Alright. Let's get back on the road now. Well, I want to get away from the mule camp that's like right there, bro. Because there's a mule camp in those woods there that I'm probably going to raid once I finish with the road materials. Because I don't want to have any of this on me whenever I go start raiding these mule bases. Because I know if I do that, I'm going to end up losing something. Because, I mean, this stuff's already really heavy. So it's taking up a lot of space in my truck. So I'd rather not have it if I can help it. Now, I forgot to add the cryo crystals to it. Road Ghost Builder. How far we'll be able to push this builder? I'm hoping we'll be able to at least get to the distro center. I think we got, what, one more road builder to hit? But we should be able to invest the rest of the materials in other areas, other roads. Once we get past the district center, I'll keep going until I run out of materials. That way I know kind of how much more materials I need to actually reach Mountain City. And, so the further I get along, the better, because the further I get along, it just means that I'll be closer enough to our road that I can actually, I won't worry about running out of juice whenever I'm raiding a mule base that's out here, because there's at least 2 mule bases out here that I want to raid, but I just don't want to raid them now because I'm worried I'm going to run out of juice before I, get there. Alright, let's go ahead and add all this. And this should get us to the distro center, this one right here. And if it doesn't get us to the distro center, it should get us basically right on top of it. But I think it'll get us basically right on top of the distro center. This distro center has taken a lot of damage from Timefall, I can tell you that much. Because this is probably the worst looking distro center I've seen in a while. You can see how damaged it is, how the paint's basically, the paint itself is rusting pretty badly just because of all the Timefall damage. They've got those big crane trucks that are out here. They got several of those out here.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, let's head to the next one and see what we can do with this one. We should be able to at least get one more done.
Okay.
I'd say we can at least get one more done. I don't know. We might be able to get just this one more done here. Another road built. most of the materials I had. It took me a while to map away most of this using my calculator and stuff to make sure I grabbed the proper amounts for every road. But now that I've done this, I can basically go and start rating that. I'm gonna wait on that one because that's one way over here because their tent is like what? It's like somewhere. Is it here? No. I don't know where it is. Let me see. I know it's somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. Right there. I found it. It's right there. That's like their main base. And you can see that the road basically goes right through the middle of mule territory. This one right here was as far as I was able to get before the mules drove me off. Because I didn't want to fight them. I saw one of the mules was carrying a gun like actually on his back. And I was like, bro, what happens if he pulls out? He's gonna freaking it's full of lead.
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome.
I ain't dealing with that.
Bridges.
I'm good.
Restrictions lifted.
Well, let's drive back over here and we're gonna go and raid this mule base that's over here. I'm pretty sure there's only 2 mule bases out here. If I might be mistaken, there might be more. There might be one in that wood line right there, maybe. I don't know. I'm not seeing any other mule bases like little marker things. But I'm glad I got a road now because I can actually drive out here and I can actually drive out here with the deliveries and stuff and not get lost or stuck. Because I mean, at the point, once I get to that point, I'm probably literally going to build a zip line. Probably build a zip line to the way station from the road so I can park my truck and then use the zip line to actually get up there to the spot so I can grab the delivery and then just zip up there instead of trying to truck up there. Oh, here they are. Wait. Oh, how you doing? Hey, so how you doing? Trust you don't. I'm pretty sure one of these guys literally just had a freaking gun. Frag grenade. Never mind. They're not using lethal rounds. They busted up with hyper lethal shit, bro. I don't know what's. Don't get stuck, man. That'd be embarrassing. I'm glad I always bumped one of them, but I'm gonna probably go get a handgun just so I can kill it like it. Probably get like some kind of stun weapon, like a grenade or something I can actually throw at them, but I don't know. Yeah, I can see you too, fool. They got actual machine guns and handguns and stuff down there. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, I want to mess with that. I'm good at it. I don't know if it'd be worth it. Because one, so did do that, I'm gonna literally fuck all their bodies up and put them in the truck and come back for all the loot. Now we just got some gas bags out there, bro. That's all. One of them has a stun bomb and a one bag. But I know. I'm gonna have to probably come back, but I'm gonna go back to the distro center and probably build a handgun or two. I don't really want to kill them. I would rather just knock them out, but I mean, honestly, I don't think I have like a little tasing weapon that can be used against them. I have bolas. Wait, am I not carrying a bola gun? I have one. which has 24 shots on him, which I don't know if that's actually enough. But technically, with a bola gun, I could probably take them out like that, but like, I would still have to shoot them and actually kill at least a handful of them, especially the ones that actually have handguns and stuff. I would probably have to kill those guys. Because I technically don't care about the ones that are this far away, because, well, I really just don't care about these guys that are too far away. Like, I'd rather just... I mean, it's not like I'm going to be coming all the way up here to raid these bases. I have 3 bases, like 4 or 5 bases right there, right my district center I can raid. They're a little further away, but they're not that horrible. Pretty assholes busted my window, man. Those dirtbags broke my window, man. You see that? Where's their insurance card, man? They broke my window. No, I'm probably gonna just park somewhere, leave my truck, and then sneak into the area. Alright, we're gonna have to get out here. And we're gonna bust out the bola gun first. I technically already recycled it. Well, I know one of these guys around here has an actual handgun, like an actual firearm. I know one of them is carrying one. He's carrying a smoke grenade, but that's not what I need. I need that guy that's actually carrying a firearm. Always curious how I was supposed to knock them out. I guess kicking them works. Alright, let's go over here and quickly kick these 2 guys. You're an evil human. Stop doing it. I mean, I technically don't actually mind killing these guys, because, like, let's face it. But first, before I try to do any cray-cray stuff like that, I need to find any guys that are still tied up, and I need to kick them. some special alloys and other things around here we need to make sure we grab. No, because if I do kill these guys, they're not going to respawn for. I don't actually know how long it takes for them to respawn. That's the only thing. No, I have to actually log in for them to actually like create a register. But since I'm technically not on that, like I'm not actually logged in, I have to be more careful. All right, let's get on up here to the truck. We're gonna run up here to the truck, grab the truck, and we're gonna come down here and I'm gonna start. I know it would probably be beneficial for me to kill these guys because I don't know how often I'm gonna be out here, so it would probably be more beneficial for me to kill these guys and get them to this incinerator so I can try to make something off of them, or just leave them unconscious and hope DTs don't get to them. Alright, I'm gonna leave this truck here, and I'm gonna go get that truck that's over there, and I'll use that to raid the base and bring the materials back over here to my truck, because, well, I don't want to risk running out of juice before I actually get there. I don't really see there being a point. My truck still has a little bit of juice in it. I just need to make sure I don't hit the boost, and I should have enough space to actually make it through with the rest of the area. Raid the area. Because I need to mark this area off so I can actually discover the whole area, as well as all of the post boxes. I need to get those too. Wow, only one thing. Okay, whatever. Just the one little thing. I mean, I don't really care. If there's nothing out here, it's not going to really affect me that much. Alright. Keep these guys while they're down so they stay down, and then maybe once I come back, once I get back from, you know, I don't know, maybe I might think about actually doing, like, actually killing these guys, possibly. I don't actually know.
Sir, stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
Must only be two of these little things here. Well, you know that I have to actually have my truck empty for me to be able to actually take these guys. I'll place that in my utility pouch. That'll save me some space. Now I'm going to run back over to my truck, and we're going to move into the base here, and I'm going to start, I guess, killing these guys, because it's unlikely that I'll be coming back out to this base. Because I don't really want to fight guys with a bunch of guns on them, because, I mean, let's face it, I don't always carry a bullet gun on me. Actually, that's a lie I do. I always try to make sure I keep a bullet gun on me that's, you know, a full magazine on it, just in case.
He's toppled over.
Well, I might eventually come back to this place, but I don't really like killing these people. Like, I really don't want to have to kill them, because, like, let's face it, they're more valuable when they're alive than they are dead, because if they're dead, they take a lot longer for them to respawn, but I really don't know if it's even worth it to kill them. Is it even worth it? Probably not, because at that point, they're here to steal loot from other people. Which then gets, you know, picked up by me or whoever else is in the area. It gets picked up. But there really wasn't anything in there to be really all that concerned about. Then again, I also don't have much juice left. That's why I'm leaving, because my truck's basically almost out of juice. We're going to actually head back and,
As a reminder, Sam, when carrying deadly weapons, it's absolutely essential that you exercise restraint. Doubt I need to say it, but killing is off the table. More corpses means more BTs and potentially more void outs. If you kill anyone, you'll be putting not only yourself, but countless other people at risk.
Well, it's not like I intend to leave the body on the ground. You do realize that in one of my last streams, I accidentally killed a mule, and I literally had to run on foot all the way to the incinerator. I literally did that on a stream. It was like, because I saw the smokestack, I was like, oh, there it is. I guess I'm gonna have to run all the way out there on foot. And I had to run through BT territory, so I had to kill a bunch of BTs just to get through the area. So yeah, it wasn't bad. It was just, it took a long time. And honestly, I really just don't like killing guys. I mean, I don't know, maybe, but like, let's face it, those guys really aren't the best ones to kill, because like, they're in the middle of the woods, so it's gonna be really hard to get to them. But now that I finished this, I'm actually gonna head back to the Distro Center and pick up that one order from Sam. Let's check the orders. Take on some from the distribution center. Alright, good. My battery's indeed running out, so yeah, I need to get back. I need to get this place and all this put onto the network, the tile network, so I can actually have it, have it on, so I can know where the delivery spots are out here. Because I'm pretty sure that way station is probably one of the only ones here aside from the distribution center and maybe the incinerator, if that's even a distribution center. Unless there's another base out here somewhere that we don't know of. And which there very well might be a location out here somewhere.
Still got it.
But first, we have to get back to the distribution center and pick up the cargo. And then we'll pick up the cargo from the distribution center and from the way station there. Once we deliver the stuff from the distribution center to the way station that's right there, we'll pick stuff up from there and deliver it to the next place because, let's face it, we don't have that much else going on. There is BPs in the area apparently, but I'm pretty sure it's just those gas bags over there on the left. Yeah. Yep, it's just those gas bags. I need to get over there and kill a handful of those things and get them away from the road because they're just close enough to the road to actually bother my BB. Same with some of those BPs that are right here in this area. Floating in mid-air. Oh, we're gonna... No, maybe I should back the truck under the road. It's probably not going to be protected under the road, but maybe there's enough protection under here to keep at least some of the rain off of it. No, it's still getting rained on. Alright, so we gotta grab BT and anti-BT handgun. Oh, we gotta... It looks like there's some in that general direction, but there's also one in this general direction as well. Actually, I need to backtrack and I need to get back over to the truck real quickly. And I need to drop off all this cargo that I'm carrying that I don't need to be carrying. If I can make more space on my character, then I will. I don't need the handgun on me, so that's going bye-bye. I don't actually need this. I don't really need any of this. I don't need that. I guess I can hold on to the sticky gun because it still has a little bit of ammo left. I don't really need the bowler gun anymore because it's basically out of ammo. I've only got the one gun now, so I gotta be careful with what I'm blowing it on. Make sure it's something I can actually damage. Let's just move into this area real careful, like, because there's a bunch of cargo here that I want to take with me. That guy's a little bit bigger, but looks like it had enough juice on it. tons of material in this area, so... I don't need resin. We're gonna probably end up going outside this door here. Right. There's a little material out here, not a lot, but a little bit. There's also some ceramic material out that way. Well, that guy right there. Let's go ahead and take that guy. Let's just mosey on back this way. Real careful, like. There was only a little bit of resin and certain material here that we'll actually work with, so we're gonna go back because I don't really care about the lost cargo because let's face it, I'm not gonna end up delivering it because I mean, you could actually just have a robot, like one of those robots deliver the lost cargo to the people. It would be much easier that way. Alright, let's go ahead and take this strength material off my back because, well, basically everything is empty. My backpack is empty now because, there's not enough material. I got a little bit of strength material now, so that's something, but it's not going to be enough to build any roads with. I'm going to go and raid some fuel bases in order to build up enough material in there. First, we have to get to the distribution center, and then we'll pick up the motorcycle that's down there. Probably the one with the little red thing on the back. Because it has like it's like a cargo bike. A cargo bike. Because it has a little platform in the back for a hauling cargo, which is really just a little out, honestly. But I've already raided all 3 bases in this area. I've raided the 2 over there and that one over there that was in the last stream. So I'm pretty sure there's nothing over there. At least nothing worth taking.
Please double check equipment.
It actually, I might actually hold on to the one handgun gun and I might just go back and just start killing these mules that are on the other side of the mountain. Maybe, but it's highly unlikely because, I mean, I just really don't want to clean that shit up. I really don't. Because I know if I do, there's a chance I could literally cause a void out. I really don't want that. Well, I don't think personally I've ever actually had a void out. Character playtime. Aside from the, you know. Alright, we're gonna park this truck here because we're gonna actually go down to the thing. But first, we need to recycle everything in the truck because, well, we need to add all the stuff that's in the truck on the cargo bed materials. I gotta add all that to the tank. And then add all this except for that, and that, and I guess these two? Maybe? I don't know. And that. Alright, let's see. We're going to build another bullet gun, at least one bullet gun, and we need to build at least 2 more BT, anti-BT guns. One more set of boots. And, I think that's it, because I'm pretty sure we can get the one of the bikes easily by just checking the thing. Maybe I should build one of these too. Alright, we're gonna attach that to the boot clip. And we're gonna carry all the rest of that on my back, because, well, we'll automatically arrange it, because, well, reasons. Now, we're going to send this guy down. Oh, actually, no. I don't, how much do these little transport bikes actually hold? That's one thing I don't know, actually. I'm gonna be right back, folks. Emergency bathroom break. Alright, let's get back to work. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna we have the truck out, so that's something. Alright. Share the memory chip data. We got 2 different memory chips to turn in. What you got for us? Oh, it's Mama.
The Great Deliverer does it again. Much obliged.
Is it another vehicle one?
What a wonderful gift.
Thank you, Sam.
It's hot, baby.
Thank you for your contribution.
Cool. Alright, let's see. Take on orders. Bring materials to the mountain nut station. So let's go ahead and do that. We've already got everything. We just need to load everything onto the truck here. We need to load everything onto the Mark III.
Order assigned.
Now, let's see if we got anything here in the standard orders for the craftsman, since we're going to be basically driving right by him. Premium delivery. We're going to load this stuff up since we're basically going to end up driving right by him. Might as well. I'm going to drive right by him. So,
Order assigned.
I finally have my own Mark III. I finally have my own Mark III truck. Took me long enough to finally get the damn thing. Let's roll!
Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Just gotta simply head over here to the craftsman and drop the stuff off. I'm so really happy with this Mark III because let's face it, it's big. It has a big battery supply, so I'll better drive forever with this thing before actually running out of juice. Yes, I do technically still have the 2 handguns on one of my trucks. Actually, no. They probably actually in the rocket launcher back in the base. Oh well. I don't think I was actually
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
I'm probably good on camera because I just kill all of them until we have to literally individually back them all up and put them in the truck and then drive to the area. Let's see, what do we got? Well, we don't have any orders for Sam from here, so let's make the cargo delivery.
Just so you know, go ahead.
More custom hematic grenades. I will carry them on me because you never knew. I might actually end up running into some PTs out there somewhere, so
Keep it up.
it would be beneficial for me to have them.
Good work.
I think I'm actually going to build myself a handgun. Just one. One small little hand. Actually, Can I recycle? Nope, thought not. Private locker? Nope. Oh, it looks like I'll probably have to end up turning around and heading back to the district center just so I can grab a handgun. I mean, I don't actually need the gun. At least I don't think so.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Onwards and away. To the way station place out here. I'm curious what this place is going to give me. They might give me some special type of loot, maybe. Who knows? Well, I mean, I know that they got quite a lot of BTs in this area, and technically, I could technically go kill them if I really wanted to. I'm pretty sure. Let me check real quick. I have 2 anti-BT handguns plus all the blood in my blood bags. So technically, I could actually go hunting for BTs. I could technically go and like kill all of those guys around here. Well, personally, I would rather know if I'm actually really close by one of them. I would rather know where the trouble spot is, which is clearly right there in the hills, right there. I know there's a really big BT that's in this area the last time I was here. There's also 2 sets of ceramic materials there that I need to grab sometime soon. Well, I'm not gonna be getting up in there that way. Over the mountain? Hell no. I'll have to go to that. I'll have to go around to that one side where that freaking one lower area is, so that I can actually get up. It's like right around this big turn up here. There should be a small spot where you can jump off. It's like a little small little roadway you can jump off and drive up into the mountains right there. That little, right there in the mountains. It should be just big enough for me to maybe truck into, you know, maybe. So I'll try. Because it's like the only one that looks even remotely big enough for me to get my truck into. I feel like most people would probably just take up a motorcycle up here, though. Well, most likely I'm going to end up picking up all the cargo from this location to take to all the other various spots. Like huge orders for Sam, I'll take that, plus all the other orders. Because, like, I know that the orders, they run out after a while, especially if you're not actually online. Like, if you're not literally logged in, your orders will literally run out after a while. Like, if you know, sit there and deliver standard orders long enough, you'll eventually run out of them. Like, because they won't refresh when you're not online. Your orders don't actually refresh nearly as fast. Alright, let's just drop this cargo off. Hello.
Oh, you must be Sam Bridges.
Yes, I am.
That one-man expedition team? We may be cut off up here, but word still travels. We've heard all about the Great Deliverer, the BT Buster, the terrorist, stopper. I'm still working on that last one. Well, I'm just stoked to meet you, man. So, what you got for us? Oh, incredible.
Delivery?
This will be a huge help.
I hope
Thanks.
so.
You're not going to even recognize the way station when we're through.
I don't think it's going to change, but if it does, I'd be surprised. And maybe even a little grateful. But, I mean, if it does change, good for y'all. Chemicals can now be used at all use-safe facilities. The amount of materials can be used at Way Station North has been increased. You have been awarded the Great Courier. All that remains is to establish yourself as a preeminent deliverer of the age. Bro! You've reached cargo condition grade 50. You will now be able to keep your balance more easily. Bro! Bro! I'm getting those titles
All right.
like crazy.
All we need now is to get jacked into the network. Am I right?
Yep, indeed. Downloading data and uploading data as well. Now, what we got next? Big old area of coverage. An armament. Non-lethal? Yes. Can I build one of those, like, right freaking now?
Man, it sure feels good to be part of the... We've been literally marooned on an island for way too long. I can't wait to reconnect with everyone at HQ. Patching up this place is gonna take some work, but I'm feeling revved up and ready to go like never before. We won't let our country down. Thanks, Sam. And good luck out there. Not that you need it. You're gonna hit the West Coast before you know it.
Bye.
Good work, Sam. Next, you need to extend the network to the distro center north of the city. Now'd be a damn good time to do it, too, as they just sent out an SOS call. Info's still coming in, but it looks like there's been an accident, and we've got injured in need of assistance. Check the delivery terminal for details.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was one. Did you see how the place looked the last time we were out there? Bro, you saw how damaged that shit was. Alright, first, we're gonna fabricate some stuff.
That's armor for your shoulders and legs. The downside is that you won't be able to carry cargo on top of it. You'll have to weigh the pros and cons.
Plating can be attached to shoulders and hips in order to protect the wearers from gunfire. What is this? A fully automatic rifle that fires rubber rounds. Ooh. Hello there, gorgeous. Now, I know damn good well this is gonna be good. Let's go on and load that crap up. Woo! Well, with that, I don't even need the bowler gun anymore. I don't even need the bowler gun with that thing anymore. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and eject these into the recycler. Okay. Alright. Now we're going to... Well, we need to build at least 2 or 3 blood bags. If we can. I don't know if we can. Well, I know I need to keep them in my utility pouch just in case. Alright, let's see. Well, I know that the shoulder pads are going to protect me. Wait a minute, hold up. I almost forgot. I gotta grab the next delivery for that Sam order plate. I gotta grab this, because we gotta get on out there.
Remember, Sam, when the clock's ticking, speed is what matters most of all. Review your gear and bring only what you need to make it to your destination as fast as possible.
Well, I know that I'm probably going to put like a time limit. So
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated.
Alright, let's get on the road. We gotta go. Get ready. Set.
Gotta get more friction.
The giant box truck is on the move. Excuse me, but I have a delivery that is in desperate need of being delivered. It is time to hit the gas and go fast. Drive as fast as possible, man. They need the stuff, so we got to get it to them as fast as possible. Honestly, I am glad they gave me a non-lethal version of that assault rifle, because I am going to be using the crap out of that thing. Oh my god. Wait, do they have a level 2 and for you then. Oh my god. I'm gonna be delivering the stuff to that place like freight race. Gotta deliver the cargo to the distro center. We gotta deliver the place. The only thing that would make this truck even better is if we had a little flashing light, like a little ambulance flashing light for this, because it would make it better for like a little caution light, like you know one of those construction trucks have, like those service trucks have, those little orange flashing lights. It would make it better because let's face it, you could turn it off in emergencies whenever you have a freaking thing in its place. Get out of the way. I'm just being stupid, I'm not. Time remaining. Bridge is step expected to die in 38 seconds or minutes. Third. Those guys have a lot of freaking. Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel them actually coming here. The rest of those out. Well, I know I need to build this Mark II version of the handgun pistol. It'll provide me with BT bullets, which means I can easily use that instead of an anti-BT handgun. Because I don't actually have a handgun that shoots lethal rounds for BTs, and I just make sure not to shoot it at BT. I wonder if they have a sniper rifle. Or like a bolt-action rifle of sorts. That would be interesting. It'd make it great for ambushes. I mean, obviously, you would still technically have to kill them, but like... Maybe they'll have like a robot at some point. Maybe like in a second game they have like a robot or something that can actually like fetch the bodies for you and bring them back to you, maybe. Or maybe you can program the little carrier and actually go and break the bodies and bring them back. That'd be asking too much though, because that's just weird. BT territories over there. You can see the timefall range.
Begin the scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Hello! Here to drop off the cargo. Let us roll.
All weapons will be locked until
Excuse me, get out of the way.
Decontaminating.
I have a delivery that is needed stat.
For the bridges.
Thank you so much. Our med team should have no trouble patching him up now. You're a lifesaver.
I hope so.
I can't believe how fast you were. Hey, watch yourself out there. You're ashamed to lose someone with your skills.
The great deliverer does that again.
Wasn't an accident, by the way. It was an attack. Someone slipped explosives into a parcel we processed. Separatist assholes think this land is theirs for the taking. They may be right. Any one of us could have handled that package. Fuck me. We have to be more careful. Beef up our security. At least we didn't lose anyone this time. Thank you, Sam. Really. I hear the Chiral network is coming along. You think the signal's strong enough to reach us here? I hope so. Give it a try, huh?
Let's see if it's strong enough to reach us. Biddy-diddy-ding! There it is! Assault Rifle version 2. Non-lethal assault version rifle 2. That is a rifle with a scope, man.
Oh, that's great. We've been starving for info.
And if we run into any more trouble, we can get the word out sooner.
All right, Sam. There aren't any more stops to make before Mountain Knot City. But this last leg will be the hardest yet. Rest up at the private room and check your gear before you set out.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Down we go. Are we gonna have another memory from baby? We might. I don't know. Sleepy Pine. There it is. It's not a memory from baby, but it's like this one time we're literally just stuck on the beach again. Alright, calm down now, baby. We can't have that. No, I'm sorry. Fuck that asshole. Fuck that asshole. Fuck him so hard. Bro, I'm rooting.
Amelie!
Oh, hell no, man. That's just a weird move. Oh, man.
Higgs and his people came. They finally reached Edge Knot City. There's no escape for me now. Everyone's dead, the city's destroyed, and what's left is crawling with BTs. They're everywhere.
Where's your Kipu?
Oh, yeah, wait, whoa. Emily, are you serious? Damn it. The first time you told me you were in Edge Knot, I could have sworn that Higgs was already there. Where has he been this whole time? Where was he camping out? Some freaking rebel terrorist base up in the mountains somewhere? I thought he literally owned Edge Knot City. What? I thought he was already there. I thought he owned the city. I thought he literally was just there holding her hostage. What was he? Did he have a massive fortress built around the city just to keep people from getting into the city? Slowly tearing down the walls so he could actually get into the city, and he just had a massive army surrounding it? Really? I thought he actually was in the city. Since when is he not? I thought he was in the city. I thought he was literally holding you hostage. Like, literally in the city. I thought he was actually there, but clearly he was not. He has not been there. But where was he the whole time up to this point? Where has he been? What has he been doing? Just staring at you from distance through like binoculars or something, watching you like a stalker? Bruh.
But I was able to sneak away and reach out to you.
And how were you able to do
This might
that?
be our last chance to talk like this. I just wanted you to know that I'm safe.
For now, really? No, you're not. Not with Higgs there.
Promise me you'll keep building the chiral network. It's our only hope for the future. It's my only hope for freedom.
Freedom? What are you talking about? Your ass is like... Are you dead? I don't think you're alive anymore. I thought you were like, dead. Like dead. Because you're like, your mind is stuck inside the beach, but like, are you technically alive, or are you like fragile with her own, like with your own personal beach, and you're able to just be there whenever you want? I'm like, would that not leave your body like vulnerable? Because it's like you're chilling in your beach. Does that mean your body goes to the beach too, or do you just, your consciousness goes to the beach, leaving your body vulnerable? How does that work? Fragile makes
And
sense,
when you've
but
finished,
Amelie does
we
not.
can go back east together.
No, we cannot.
Amelie, your Kipu, where is it?
Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
she just got real ominous about it. She saw the freaking thing. Bro, I swear to God, I bet you anything Higgs was literally right there with like 4 dudes aiming guns at her just outside the camera range. So it was like, whatever she's using to transmit, he was standing just outside of the area of transmission. So Sam couldn't see him, but he was wearing the Cupid, like Higgs was wearing it. And he has all his dudes aiming guns at her, like just with a sign up, like one of those TV broadcasters. Say this stuff exactly, okay? Say this. I will hold this for you. Say it exactly like this, and we will be okay. Because you won't die now. You'll die later. Probably. Maybe. Terrified, bro. No, but I feel like the scariest thing about that was that freaking baby statue. That baby doll with all those freaking nails in the head. Oh, hell no. No. All that is, no. We don't play that game. I don't play that shit. It's one thing that bothers me about that old dude, baby's dad. He uses these statues to find where his baby's at. It's like some kind of broadcasting tower. It's like, huh? Bruh. Weird. Weird and creepy. Alright, now let us leave. Because we have places to go. We have places to be. Let's go. Hello, Father. How you doing?
Back off. Back off! Don't do it!
Bro, he got shot. Bruh.
Hey, Sam. I have some new info you should hear.
Oh, and what is that?
Recently recovered thanks to your efforts to expand the chiral network. It concerns BBs. I dug this up on my own, just to be clear. No one ordered me to look. And if anyone asked, put it all on me. No need for you to deal with any blowback. You would... Anyway, it looks like Bridges wasn't the first to bring back BB tech. It was a group of separatists. Terrorists opposed to UCA expansion, according to the records. They started using them about 3 years ago. Right around the time Bridges 1 was putting plans in place to head west. Seems these separatists were having trouble with BTs too, and figured that if they could track them, they might be able to steer them into our path. When Bridges caught wind of this, the decision was made to fight fire with fire, to start using BBs as a countermeasure. It's possible yours was commissioned for that very purpose, a fact I think someone may have tried to conceal, judging by the absence of BB-28's service record. I always found it strange that we were so willing to utilize technology we barely understood. Now we know why. We've been aping methods and techniques employed by others from the start. There's more you should know. It's about the original Bridge Baby experiments.
Uh-oh.
Piecing together what little I could find, it looks like they started around the time of the Death Stranding. They were conducted on the island of Manhattan off the East Coast, which was completely and utterly obliterated by what was almost certainly a void out. Back then, these experiments had the full support and approval of the American government. It's all just guesswork, but I suspect the BB program was conceived to help gain a better understanding of the nature of the Death Stranding. However, due to ethical and safety concerns, public opinion was strongly against the program. Still, they pressed on, and in their desperation to make sense of the greatest disaster of their age, I think they caused another. I should also mention that the president himself was killed in the blast. It was after his death, when he was succeeded by then Vice President Strand, that the experiments were suspended by executive decree. Documents were shredded, facilities were decommissioned, and every effort was made to pretend that BBs had never even existed. Which begs the question how some random separatist group was capable of resurrecting the tech decades later. I'll let you know if I turn up anything enlightening.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders. The people of Mountain Knot City have a pressing problem that needs to be addressed. A tar-like substance has been bubbling up from beneath the ground near them. They're seeing more of it by the minute, and it won't be long before it spreads into the city. There have already been reports of ejecta inside the outer walls. If nothing is done, the whole city might be swallowed by a sea of tar in the near future. There's an order from Mountain Knot City. Check the details on the delivery terminal.
I think I'm going to wait on that, probably, because I actually don't have any, like, the road between here and there is actually not even a thing right now, because I don't have enough ceramic material to actually build this particular section of road. Like, look at this! Look at this! Almost 8,000 freaking bruh! Alright, let's check and see what kind of deliveries we have. Deliver chiral density gauges for the use near incinerators. Completing an on-foot may prove difficult. Use floating over vehicles recommended, except order regardless. Now I'm going to break down the previous two. Pretty sure my truck is still here. We're going to go low ahead.
Order assigned.
Alright, now let's see. Non-lethal. Doot. No, I probably literally would have to move all the materials up here. Like, all of the materials would have to be moved up here to start working.
Thank you for your contribution.
See, because I know that I don't actually have enough materials to work with, so like the only thing...
Have a pleasant journey.
I mean, the only thing I can really do is just work with it the best I can. We got bridges, we got falling shelters everywhere. But they got good sized bridges out here to cover the roads. That's something. What else they got? Let's see. Got some ceramic material out here.
Someone's happy.
Well, I don't really have anything to do at the moment other than just delivering whatever cargo I can find. And then whenever I get to the one station, I'll pick up whatever orders I have there and the deliveries, because I'm trying to actually I'm going to try to work on collecting materials and bringing it back out here to the repair center, because right now I'm going to need an awful lot of materials, so I'll probably have to just start squirreling away whatever material I can to build the road. I've been another people, I was going to donate some materials to the road so I don't have to donate as much, because like it's a lot. One of them literally wants them to say, oh, almost 8,000. I'm pretty sure if you go a little further, they probably will be 8,000, probably even almost 10,000 grams. It's a lot of materials, bro.
Still got it.
Alright, let's just get to this way station here so we can pick up another load of orders and start delivering cargo to all the various areas and trying to pick up whatever cargo we can while we wait out. Hopefully wait out these. Let's check the map, see if somebody else has gotten some deliveries. No. But it's like, I could probably make some materials. I could probably do something. I don't know maybe. But it's like, you'd have to deliver to all these other places by delivering cargo. Mostly metal and ceramics is what you would need to make deliveries on. Special alloys don't mean anything because you can't turn that to regular metal. I wish they had high density ceramics because it would make it much easier to squirrel away. Whee! We just gotta get out to the way station up there, dropping off whatever cargo we can.
What can't you do?
My God, Sonny's got quite a lot of bridges over this one.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Alright, let's go ahead and drop this cargo off here. We'll pick up whatever's available. We don't have much in the way of ceramic material up here.
Hey! What? Guess up.
Alright, let's see what deliveries we have to the rest of the area. Craftsmen. Distro Center. I'll grab that on the way back. Deliver cargo within 6 minutes. Now, I don't think that's possible.
This particular type of armor can provide full body protection. It can be worn on the shoulders and legs, and the more pieces you equip. However, it requires power to function, so don't let your batteries run dry.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Eventually, I know somebody's gonna build zip lines through here, but like, let's face it, the road, I highly doubt anybody uses zip lines with all of it with this road all over the place like this. It's unlikely. But let's go, bro. We got the big delivery for the place to go do and do the thing. Let's do it. Well, I mean, I know that I'm going to try to grab whatever I can on the way down. Oh, look, somebody actually built a zip line here. Well, I mean, I hope you realize that that's not going to be useful if nobody else builds one in this area. Why would somebody build a freaking a ramp way up there? How are you even supposed to reach it? They even got a little battery charger up there. Ain't got nothing down there. Somebody left a truck down here, bro. Why y'all just abandoning trucks on the roadway, man? Oh, damn. Ain't no sense in that. Oh, they got zip lines here now. They still got a little bit more work, but no, they have a little bit more work to do before the rest of these places are. They got zip lines like everywhere. They still got a little bit more work to do before that can happen.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Well, I've got zip lines over in the area. They just gotta, place zip lines around and connect up the system to the other system. Alright, so we got a delivery here. We gotta drop this cargo off and pick up other cargo bound for the weather station and other areas.
Seeing you. Keep.
Yep, indeed.
Good work.
Take on orders. Let's see. Well, we gotta head down towards the actually, no. I'll pick up that stuff on the way back through. Now I gotta head to the distribution center, and then I guess I'll have to leave my truck down. Leave my truck there for a little bit, right in front of the zip line, so I can zip line way up the mountain. Well, people just need to, I guess, get down to the point where they can, like, see, because all you have to do to get the zip lines right where you need them is find where the zip line's at, then you need to just drive or motor around with the zip line. You got zip lines up there, but you also have zip lines in this area over here to, like, the junk dealer and stuff, and then you have, like, the one that's over here, but it's, like, only really for this area. If you want to connect up the whole area, you're going to have a lot of different people, like, collectively building zip lines to match up with other zip lines, so that, like, you need to build one, like, right at the top of this hill so it can use it up there. And once I finish here, I gotta get on. Once I drop the cargo off here, then I gotta jump on the zip line there and take the cargo up there.
Verifying. Keeping all clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright. Well, let's drop this cargo off.
Good work. New.
Now let's see, do we got any other deliveries for the weather station? No, but we do have stuff for the way station.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on. Safe travels.
That area's always got a lot of BTs in it, so I would rather just use the zip line if I can. Let's go ahead and turn this in, and we'll be able to collect whatever cargo we can up here at some other earlier.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons
I appreciate you going up. How in the hell did you get here so quickly?
'Cause I'm just that good. I even had to drop off 2 of the cargo. Drop that other cargo off, now I would have gotten here probably within the 6-minute mark.
Here.
The fuck is that? What the heck is that? A lightweight metal. I guess I could take that with me, why not?
Here's to you, Sam.
Good work. New order.
Delivery bog or liquid minerals is. In order to take this, you must be first either complete or cancel the current orders listed below. Okay.
Order assigned.
Alright, let me look. I'm gonna put the lightweight metal away. That way I can grab this material and carry it with me. Well, we don't have that much. We got a little bit of metal up here and a little bit in the way of ceramics, but not enough for it to be worth like going my way for.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Deliveries for that area.
So you made.
Let's get more materials.
No.
No time for break.
Good work.
We got like a tiny bit of metal and a lot of alloy, but that's about it, bro. We literally got 2 stacks of metal here. Literally, that's it. Most of this resin we don't even need because, I mean, we really just don't need it. Likely end up running across those dudes out there. towards the engineer and stuff and see if they have any deliveries for the way station as well. We'll go ahead and load all that onto the truck.
Order assigned.
Let me go and double check the rest of it. Well, I mean, I'm looking for stuff that will go along the way, cause like I'm looking for stuff I can take to the way station, and then hopefully get more stuff for the distribution center up there. But so far, I've not seen anything that actually goes to the distribution center up there. So. I could probably bring materials over here, some metal for myself, and actually upgrade this one if I wanted to. They got a zip line right here. That, as far as I know, that one right there doesn't actually connect up with any of them. Let's go to the engineer. Now I know that one and that one are gonna be together, but like.
I wonder if anyone's watching.
I guess if there's like a watchtower around here, I could probably get a bird's eye view for things. But I'm looking for like able to actually get some solid towers, like some solid zip lining towers down. That need to get more complete busyness on those active watchtowers, those actual delivery towers.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Alright, that will be all the delivery requested material here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, what are we doing for late night now? And do we have anything for the way station from this place? Well, we got 2 orders for the we got 1 additional order for the way station. That's something.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Let's just get to this location down here and get to the city. I mean, look, they can use zip line here.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
It's being a lot closer is one thing. It's like that guy's one right there, but with the city the way it is, you can see them like right next to it.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
You can only get kind of close. It's more or less within running distance, in a way.
Hey, Sam. What thing?
What you got, bro? Drop that. Drop another one off. Drop that off. And that one. Alrighty. Dropped all the cargo we have access to, so let's see what we got. Nothing. There ain't nothing else we can get up in this area, so let's go on and get on the road.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Eventually. Maybe I'll do that on camera. Well, yeah, because today will be the first starting time for off day, but then again, I also have things I have to do today, so. But I'll probably still end up running most of these guys and just getting swirling away all the stuff in like at the craftsmen or something, because it's like on the road and would rather take everything I can possibly take, recycling it into larger versions.
Still got
like as big of a box as I can, because I know this thing has a limit of the amount of boxes it can carry. Way too, but more boxes. It's like how many boxes can it hold? Quite a lot. You can stuff quite a lot into these things. let's get out to this thing. So we're gonna turn right here and we're gonna head up to the way station now. Sadly, this area does have plenty of area. All this is actually within the, you know, the network now, but that doesn't mean anything if literally there's nothing out here. Like, no one's actually been over here to, you know, like, build things.
I wonder if anyone's watching.
Let's just get out to the way station as quickly as possible, I guess. Well, obviously we gotta actually get to the area. If I went by every single area, all these drop-off points, and I just started working, but like, it's the biggest thing is the fact that I don't have nearly enough materials to build the road. At this point, I don't really care if anybody else helps me build the road, because I know I don't have enough materials to build the road.
Damn.
Because, like, it's expensive, man. That's the biggest thing, it's expensive. There is a juicer right up there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
Somebody
All
dropped the
weapons
big
will be
thing of
locked
metal
until
there,
departure.
man.
Cargo
I know.
verified.
Why did somebody just leave a thing of metal sitting right here, man? Alright, what do we get? How far did we get?
Good work.
Well, it's not left the material's just laying there, so of course I'm gonna freaking take it.
Order assigned.
Well, I mean, at this point, the only thing I can do is just get out there as soon as possible.
Stay safe out there. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I'm curious if people have just built a path that goes over the mountain. It seems like they have. Maybe. There's even there's a zipline anchor way up there across the mountain. Why?
Let's get going.
Okay, there's one. What is that zipline anchor up there connected with? Is there one like over here somewhere that I'm not seeing? Or is there someone else, somewhere else that I'm not seeing? Let's just get back into the road so we don't waste our juice. We're going to need a lot of juice to drive across that wasteland area where there's going to be no road. Just a bunch of probably just a bunch of random stuff. And then from there, I don't know where we're going to be. Because, like, I don't know. Looks like somebody left their vehicle inside there just so they can easily drop stuff off. Did somebody else end up taking and accidentally killing some dudes? You know, it's heavily frowned upon to be killing people. In this game, in this type of game especially, it is severely frowned upon, bro. Got ladders. Nothing.
What can't you do?
Back up a little bit and get back on the road. Well, first things first, I'm going to have to repair my truck before we can take off out there because my truck is damaged. At least slightly. Zip line. I mean, I don't know why there are a bunch of random zip lines out here that don't have any corresponding anchors nearby. Like, there's just a lone zip line anchor right out there in the middle, way out there in the middle area out there, but I'm like, I don't see any core areas nearby that are like a corresponding zip line. I don't see anything, any of the zip lines in the area that might even remotely connect to that one. It's just out there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the Good morning, Sam. Decontaminating. Safe trap. All clear. Well done, Sam. Border bridges.
Alright, well, it's time for me to pick up the cargo here. Make the delivery.
Oh, there you are. Cargo's in, perfect. Looks like...
So far, this is like my only delivery I actually managed to find that goes out here. Antimatter bomb delivery?
Be advised, Sam. The case for that antimatter bomb was not designed for long-distance transport. The magnetic traps that keep the antimatter sequestered are delicate. A powerful impact, reckless driving, an unbalanced carrier. There are all kinds of ways the traps could fail. Any abnormalities detected within the case should trigger an alarm. If it goes off, you're doing it wrong. And if the bomb goes off, we'll have a disaster on our hands. The kind we can't come back from.
I'm putting this on my back right now because I don't trust myself to actually carry the thing safely. I'm putting it on my back. Putting that sumbitch in the front damn seat.
Keep on keeping it. Have a pleasant journey. Safe.
Alright, Mountain Knot City's all the way down there, so I want to make plans to literally just go that way. What is that thing? Bro, that's the thing from... Is that not the thing from Horizon New Dawn? Or Horizon Zero Dawn? I'm pretty sure that's one of those things that you have to... Hello, juice me up, baby. Let's roll. I'm looking at the one right here. So if anybody else is actually going to be willing to build these roads out here, I would be grateful because it'll make it, you know, getting out here way easier. See, because I'm literally going to have to drive out here. Inside the car when I work, obviously. Following the roads. Although technically the chiral network does go along this area way, and it looks like somebody else has already made a trek through this area to get to this one thing, that one mule post box, and then they turned around and left almost immediately. Because there is a massive mule presence out here, like big. Alright, we're going to drive across the river here. And we're going to go this way because we got mules out here. Hey, Jeff, what is fire! It's Normandy all over again. I actually have no idea where I'm going. I really don't. Where am I going again? I don't know where I'm going. Which way do I go? Let me check my map real quick. Way back up in here, bro. Way back up in the mountains, man. Alright, so we got the markers are marked. I'm gonna follow the road builders all the way up, because technically this will allow me to actually figure out which direction I need to go to actually get to the city. Even if the route at which the road builders are going to probably go is going to be somewhere along like across the river, and then it's going to have some weird wonky road. Scanning. Well, I know I can't go that way because I'm pretty sure there are DPs across the river, but we'll try. Let's see. Thought so. Alright, it looks like we're going to have to leave the truck here because, well, I want to have to walk. Maybe not. Seems like the BTs are on the other side of the river there. What happens if I go this way? Alright, well, there's another road builder and another marine ship. Well, little truck is basically almost out of juice. Alright, there's the next road builder. Oh god, this damn director.
I wonder if anyone's watching.
Now, I want to know, how the hell did a lost cargo get all the way up here, man? This truck has been pounded so hard by timefall that it's basically about to stop working. And this was a tier 3 variant. Pretty sure it's up here somewhere. I mean, the Mountain City is right there, but let's see, how close am I? The city is basically right there, but I don't know if I can actually get over all these rocks without bumping around too much. I don't know which way to go. I mean, I know it's over there, but still, it's like, can I get past these rocks without bumping around too much? I don't want to jerk my vehicle around too much and risk damaging. Alright, well, it looks like I can't actually end up damaging. I'm literally just damaging the friggin' box just by driving over even slight bumps. I'm like, I feel like it's be easier for me to just leave the vehicle here and just run the rest of the way. Because I have no idea how much further and how many more bumps I'm going to have to hit just to get here. Oh my god, that's a big yum there. There's more. There's a little bit more there. Scan. There's a little bit more in this area. A really old road is in this area. Like, it's a really old road. Right. Oh, I see this tar stuff they got going on here.
Beginning scan. Scanning
They
bridges.
definitely do got some tar coming up around the road.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, let's deliver the bomb, and hopefully it's still in reasonably decent
Delivery
condition.
complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Hey
But
there.
how do you think you're doing, Bridges? That network you're building is carrying some nasty stuff. Stuff nobody would want anywhere near them. I thought you people would have figured that out by now. We want no part of your chiral network or the UCA.
That voice. Is that you, Mama? You hit your head there, Mama?
I'm not yours, and you're...
Alright, enough games, Mama.
Mountain Knot City is telling you and the UCA to take a hike. You people keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna put us right back on the road to the Death Stranding. We didn't ask for you to come and tell us how to live our lives. We'll decide that by ourselves, thank you very much. All we want from you is the occasional delivery. Nothing else.
So you speak for the city.
That's right. I'm in charge. The name's Lochner.
Lochner? Hold up, I need to talk to you. You're a technician, right?
Look, go home and don't come back.
Listen to me, damn it. I need your help.
Well, we don't need yours, Bridges. You're only making things worse.
And you can apparently fuck off, too. I hope you blow yourselves up with that bomb of yours.
Sorry you had to deal with that, Sam. She's the boss over there, and she's not afraid to lay down the law.
Clearly.
We need her, and we need her people. We've lost too many others as it is. Without Mountain Knot City, the chiral network, and the UCA will never be complete.
What now?
So, here's the thing. Sam, Lochner is Mama's twin sister. Former Bridges
So-
1. Went west with the others. Second group, just like Mama. Mama's not her real name, of course. That'd be Malingen. Both have dooms and both are scientific geniuses. Mama's primary field of expertise is applied physics. Lochner's is theoretical. Mama designed the qubit hardware. Lochner, the software. They said they could converse over any distance. Said they had a special bond that led them. I don't know how that's possible, but I'll tell you this. There wouldn't be a chiral network without them. They were so close that some said they were like one person in two bodies. Might be why they were able to develop the qubit. But they had a falling out after Molingen's accident. Lochner left Bridges and cut off all contact with us. I don't know what happened between them. But if we don't bring Lochner around, our plans to make America whole again are finished. Not that I'm asking you to stick your nose in their personal business. Though if you did, it might help us figure out how to bring Lochner around. Which would be great, because our plans to make America whole again are finished without her. In the meantime, if you've got any bright ideas, feel free to give them a shot.
I mean, good work. Yeah, with literally just delivering cargo here so I get to reach this place to tier 5. Do they have any deliveries? There are no orders to be taken. Private locker only. I got a set of Bridges tier 3 boots in here, bro. Well, find a way to change. Wait, okay. How am I supposed to do that? Let's check the mail. Should help you get to Mama's life safe and sound. Thanks. Oh, is that what all that shit was? I mean, if you're leaving this stuff in here for me, I will definitely take those boots. I don't really need any of the other stuff, so... No, not really. Because, I mean... Not like I can go across the mountain. Well... Maybe I can? Well, I'll have to leave my truck behind.
Begin the scan. Have a
I
pleasant
can't
journey.
do much else, but I guess try to go across the mountain. Alright, let's see. We're gonna try to just, like, literally just jump across the mountain. Well, yeah, because if we can jump down across the mountain and get to the weather station, I can hit my zip line up, back down there, and then get on the road and just jump down to South Knot City pretty quickly. But this road, I don't think anybody was ever designed to actually literally walk across the mountain. That is a big ol' no. There's even a roboticist or something. I want to actually see if it's possible. That's all I want to know.
Restrictions lifted.
I hope it doesn't get real cold up here. Mainly, I just want to see if it's possible to reach the top. I want to see if it's possible to actually reach the weather station from Mount Knot. Because if it is possible, I could easily set up a zipline network across the mountain. Probably. Once I actually get this into the Kyle network, I can actually set up a zipline station from the weather station to Mount Knot City, so I can literally make deliveries from the weather station, probably. Maybe. But it's just people need it. If I become a zipline expert, which I'm pretty good on it. I'm a pretty good expert with the zipline, so making and marking areas where ziplines are needed in order to expand the system and the network, you can do that. It would just take a long time and a lot of work and like measurements and all kinds of other crazy stuff. Like, let me look at it. They got old ass buildings up here, bro. Really old buildings, man. What the fuck? What is that shit? They got a road up here? What? Where does that road go? Does it go to Dr. Hartman's lab? It might actually go to his house. Like to this guy's house. It might actually go to his house, like go like right around here. I don't know. Well, obviously I'm gonna pick up some of these it's too cold up here for the BTs. Probably.
There we go.
Alright, well, I've got enough juice to last a little while to get us across the mountain, so let's roll. Personally, I would rather be able to actually connect up all the individual delivery stations with the zipline network instead of just going over the top with the zipline. I'd rather be able to actually, like, connect up the area with the ziplines so that you can literally ride along ziplines with your deliveries. You'd only be able to take, like, one or two deliveries at a time like that, though. That's why I want to finish the road, but finishing the road is going to be really difficult if everything is so expensive. That's why I need to go and raid these mule bases. I need to raid them so I can actually try to get some of the materials down. Bro, they literally got some dudes walking over the mountain up here? Fall snow? That's a new one. Luckily, I got no deliveries. I got deliveries from Mountain City and stuff like that. These guys must be from Mountain City. Because they're literally freaking... they're just taking a little steep. They're walking across a mountain like it's just a Tuesday for them. Well, clearly there's probably another road machine somewhere in this general area. Probably. Up there it is. Well, I actually don't know where this road machine is going to end up taking me, so... But it's something, especially if the road is going to be so freaking expensive to build. Like, what's this one cost? Almost 7,000. Yeah, definitely the people's have building this road. That road is going to be coming together sometime soon. It's going to take a long time and a lot of fuel rates just to get all the materials for that. To move everything to the district center, just the one just north of the city, just so I can start collectively moving everything to that area.
Come on.
Let's go. Well, I'm slowly chewing through power, but it's not like it's that bad. I don't have a speed skeleton, so I can't exactly shut down the building real fast. Maybe I could actually build a speed skeleton at the weather station, provided I can actually get to the place. There's the next one. Where the hell is this thing going? Is it going down the mountain and gonna, like, connect up to this, like, area? Okay, the road pavers are going in this general direction, but, like, where is it going? Oh my god, there's a road. Oh my god, is there literally going to be a road that connects up to this area? That is going to make everything so helpful. Literally being able to connect up the road, connect up the district center here to the Mountain City area, and we'll be able to drive all the way around. Well, then I'm going to get this City on the district at work, because you don't know why they don't count at work. Getting deliveries out here going in the road. I'm gonna have to walk the friggin' thing. That basically dropped my total down to basically nothing. There's no water up here, which means I can't get any more. It's no more friggin'.
Come on.
I wish I had one of these floating containers right now. I could use that to ski down the mountain. Trucking through the snow. I'm trucking through the snow. I'll get there one day. It'll take me a little bit longer to get there, but I'll get there eventually. Maybe not to the weather station, but I'll get, I'll get somewhere. I just don't know where. Go that way. The only way for me to get to the weather station here is to go down this way and look for a way to get across. Okay, random song. Random song cue, go, I guess. And we are on the Kyle Network. I wonder if there's going to be a generator somewhere in this area. It'd be helpful if there was.
Step outside to look up and see the sky's looking back at you.
No, I just need to get down to the weather station so I can hook myself up to the zipline network and jump down to the district center, grab a motorcycle, and motor down to the South Night City to talk to Mama. Well, I mean, it'd be something. It is the next mission, so that's something I kind of need to work on. See any other slopes anywhere nearby just to work with, so. let's continue on down the mountain. This is like really dangerous terrain, so I'm like using ropes to get down the mountain so I don't like fall or trip or whatever. Plus, I got more than enough of them. I mean, hell, if they break down, they break down. But I'm like, people might be able to use them to get up and over the mountain. Probably. They'll be able to at least use them to get up where the snow is. Because if y'all follow my stream, y'all better at least see kind of more or less how I got up here. I'm doing it. I'm going straight. You're going. I'm motoring straight to the zip line. Zip line. Hook up and I'm going to go to grab a motorcycle and head for South Knot City. Y'all got anything headed for South Knot City? Nope. Guess not. Let's see. Well, I don't have any specific things for this area, so we're gonna have to just make a. I'll make a transport bike because I've been wanting to test one of these just to see kind of how it works. I want to see how well the battery lasts. It looks like it sacrifices the additional battery capacity for this long distance, this cargo race. Even though technically it still has the cargo race on there, it's just got this little additional rope. This little additional one. I'm just racing down to South Knot via motorcycle. That's the motorcycle fastest way to get there. this road. The one it's going to be probably one of the hardest roads to build because of how expensive it is. Then you have the road that basically goes over the mountain somehow. I don't know how that would work, but I guess it does technically work.
Rest is advised.
Got to get up this lane now. Doing weirdness. Alright. It's lagging just a little bit, right, because of the part of the game we're in. This is what's left of the hospital, I guess. Hey there! Mama! Hey there. Alright, yeah, turn that damn thing off. We can't have baby going cray-cray up in here. Alright. Oh my god, she's napping just like every other scientist.
Hey, Sam. Thanks for coming back.
Were you sleeping or were you crying? You better not
Got
be
something
crying.
for you. These are your new cufflinks. They still work as a terminal, but I've added a weapon function. I was able to redesign everything from the ground up after the last connection.
They're weapons too now.
That's right. Cord cutters. I should explain. BTs are connected to the other side via umbilical cords, right? When those cords bring the matter of our world into contact with the antimatter of theirs, boom. Void out. But, just as Deadman theorized, your blood does have unique properties. It can be used to cut a BT's cord. So, I've added that function.
So
Cut the cord of the BT, and it returns to the world of the dead. No BT, no void out.
Wait, is that permanent or not? I don't think that's... I don't know. That does not sound like a
These things
permanent.
can cut them loose.
If you can get close enough without them noticing, yes.
Cord snipping super handcuffs.
Right.
Alright, yeah, you look like
Let's
you've been
try them
crying.
out.
Oh, wait, what? No, you are not about to ask me what I think you're about to ask. I swear to God, if you ask... she just said, let's try them out. I'm like, I swear to God, if she asks me to do what I think she's about to ask me to do, I am gonna freaking be pissed and I'm going to mentally cry. Because I cannot cry for real. Like something seriously traumatic. I'm not lying, folks. Something like, it would have to be seriously traumatic for me to actually literally just start crying for no reason. Like, I've had that kind of life. It's really hard for me to cry now. I think I've cried a little bit too much in my life. To the point where nothing really can make me cry unless it's extremely traumatic, I guess. I honestly don't know. I mean, I guess if I watch something super sad, like a super sad movie, maybe. But I would probably just feel bad about the characters, like, whatever happened, and I'm like, I would just feel bad for them. I wouldn't actually cry. I just feel bad for them. Like, I feel bad for you, man. That sucks.
Cut the cord connecting us.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Mama, you... Are you fucking... You seriously want me to kill your own child and... Why? Where you can leave? Is that what you want? You would rather just lose your child? What's left of it anyway?
She's sound asleep. I made sure she got plenty of milk.
But why? Why are you asking me to do this? You have no idea how obviously Sam probably cares, but he's like, he's been through so much in his life as a repatriate that probably almost nothing can literally make him actually sad. Because he literally never acts like he's actually sad or heartbroken about anything. And no, the fake crying as a repatriate does not count as actual crying. That is just because of the chiral energy that is messing with his body and making him cry. That does not count as him being sad. It doesn't count. Nothing has actually made that man cry for real. As far as I can tell. Unless BB possibly something happens, really bad happens to BB. Maybe, but I don't know.
Do it.
Why you gonna make me do that?
Sam. Set us free. This world was never hers, but all the same, I didn't want her to leave it.
And you just used my blood to make a weapon specifically for killing BTs, just for this purpose? Just so you could be free from your lab, I guess? Where you can be free to leave, I guess? I don't know. She can never leave this building with her child stuck here. So, I don't know. Maybe she's doing this just so she can be free to go and visit other people? Maybe? I don't know.
Even though she's already lost. Truth is, she's not really my daughter.
The attack and everything, that was all a lie?
No, that part was true. My ovaries can't produce eggs, and Lochna has trouble with her uterus. Long story short, neither of us can have children. I was alright with it. I mean, children, who needs them, I thought. But my sister thought differently. Lochna wanted a child, someone to carry her genes. She fell in love with another member of Bridges, but he died in an accident. She was devastated, of course, as was I. Back then, strong emotions like that, I could feel hers, and she could feel mine. When I sensed her desire to join him, to end it, I went to her and said, let's have a baby. We took one of Lochna's eggs and fertilized it with his frozen sperm. And I carried it to term.
That's why she is so fucking pissed. That is why Lochna is pissed. Because her child, technically, with her lover that has long since died, Lochna we're talking about, her lover, her child, technically speaking, because, I mean, Mama carried it, technically, but it was technically Lochna's child, in a sense. Because she wanted a child. Mama didn't. She couldn't have one, so they did a whole, one of those weird triangle things, I guess. It's like when they take the sperm from another one. This woman can't have a child but wants one. And they find somebody to actually carry the child to term, which was Mama. And I'm guessing her losing it broke what's left of their...
A healthy baby grew inside me. But then there was the attack. And our bond was severed. I wanted to tell her. But I was bound to the child. I couldn't just abandon her. But I was wrong. Lochna needs to know. You have to break some ties to forge others. Can't be tied to everything. If we're going to reconnect the world, I need to reconnect with my sister first. Please, Sam. Do it.
Do it now, bro! I can't believe I just did that! Be happy with the other side. I wonder who that was. Bye! Bye! What's left of it?
Alright, Sam. Take me home to Lockman.
Okay, I'm gonna ask real quick. How the fuck do you expect me to do that? Do you want me to crawl back over the mountain through snow and death just to get you there? Or do you want me to run through mule territory and then have to climb up the mountain that way? Because technically speaking, we cannot go either way easily. We go over the mountain through all that snow and shit. I'm gonna get a freaking speed skeleton just to do that because ain't running across all that snow real slow like that. I got the backpack battery, but I wish there was a Mark II or Mark III version. I would happily sacrifice some of my other slots if I could get a bigger version of that battery thing. Let's face it. So, I'm supposed to carry her ass all the way to where?
Sam, would you sit me up? I haven't been outside in a long time. It's just too much to take in all at once.
I mean...
You sure? Thought you might be claustrophobic after your time in the rubble.
I'll be fine, so long as I can see out of the bag. The warmth of the light, the touch of the wind, the scent of the world.
I mean... Well, I know that getting across there, I'm gonna need to get another truck. I'll have to borrow a player's truck, another player's truck, just to make the, like, 10 to 15 minute trip all the way around the world, because there's no zip lines that can take me that far. They haven't set up a proper zipline network that I can actually work with, so I'm literally gonna have to drive all the way through mule territory and everything just to the other side of the mule territory just so I can crash into that mountain, and then I have to abandon the truck in the same spot and then run up the mountain, basically.
Lucky you. The two of you are still connected.
Indeed. But technically he's not actually my child.
Okay, Sam. Let's go.
I mean, I'm not going to be able to take anything, but I can probably carry at least one of my assault rifles with me. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to figure out how that's going to work. Because, like, I'm not going to be able to take any of my cargo with me, so, like, the only thing I can do is go right there to that station, right there. Alright, let's just go to the terminal real quick and go to the private locker, because we need to put all the stuff on the ground here in the private locker, because, well... Alright, now, can we, okay, we don't need that. We're going to put that in there. Let's see. We're going to take one of the lot, and we're going to hang that on the tool rack here because, obviously, this only has 120 bullets. Or, well, it has, what? 4 magazines of bullets. Technically, all things considered, that should be enough to work with. But, like...
special surprise prepped and everything. But it looks to me like your hands are full.
Fuck you, asshole! I don't care about you! Screw off in the shittiest way possible. Screw off. We have some family issues going on right now. Go back to Amelie and fuck off.
It's no biggie. We can always tweak the rules a bit.
You ready, Sam?
Oh, it's one of those things. This should be this should be interesting when I'm carrying a person on my back, right? And now I have to fight one of those things. No, they're making it very interesting now. Oh yeah, they're making it very interesting. Mm-hmm. Young monster.
Woo! He looks hungry.
Really? You're doing the freaking...
All you gotta do to make it out alive is not get eaten. Sound like fun? Of course it does.
That thing looks so freaking disturbing. You need to kind sir monster thing, could you please, put your mask back on and keep it on, because your weird face hole thing looks extremely disturbing.
Run, Sam, run!
Run? What am I supposed to do? Run what? Motorcycle is gone. Motorcycle was even offline during that time. I know I wasn't going to fight that thing. Are you kidding me? I need my motorcycle to get to Mountain 9, or at least get back to the distro center so I can, pick up a truck. Cause I don't know if I can drive all the way up there to the mountain on a tiny motorcycle. I mean, yeah, but I could probably, but not all the way. I could drive to the distro center, north of the city, but I would still have to pick up a truck in order to actually the rest of the way, I still have to have a truck to make it because I'm not it. I have to have a truck in order to make it across the rivers because the rivers in the area are so, you know, like long. They're very long, very deep. So I have to have a truck to make it across them. Motorcycle can't do it because, well, it gets swept away. The motorcycle will be buried underwater. I need to actually bring Mama to the location, so now it's up to me to bring up, actually get her to the location. That was close. That was close. Alright, I don't really care that much about this four-wheel motorcycle. Honestly, it was really just to get to the location and then, you know, drop off as soon as I get there. Because you can technically run back across the mountain. It's like, how long do I really want it to take? Because I can technically actually get all the way back.
The hospital I was staying at was crushed by a bridge.
Yeah. Sorry, excuse me. Back driving.
The hospital I was staying at was crushed by a bridge. Still have nightmares about it.
Oh, yeah?
Still hear the crack before it all came tumbling down. I've been scared to death of bridges ever since. And, yeah. I know how that must sound considering our employer. I'm scared of the dark, too. Don't sleep anymore. Can't.
Well, that must be exhausting. How do you stay awake from it?
Safe travels. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I don't actually know. Can I technically go that way or not? Be on, vehicle.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright. We're on. Across the world. See it now. Switch my power suit for the speed skeleton. So that shoots up for 3 times. Completely forgot about it. Alright, well, first things first, we're gonna run over here real quick and we're gonna juice up our character battery. Well, all things considered, the power suit skeleton's good and all, but it slows down, it slows your character down at exponentially large amount. It slows you down at a lot. Alright, so now we're going to actually recycle the exosuit we're wearing. We're also going to recycle that because that is basically useless. So is that blood bag. Well, I know we're gonna have to build at least one more. Alright, now we need to go to fabricate. We need to go and grab a speed skeleton. Alright, we're gonna equip that as active. We're going to attach that to the suit. We're gonna replace this one. And we're gonna hang that on the tool rack. Now, I know I can't actually carry that much. Probably not, because my total weight limit is 225 now, with the help of that. So we're gonna go ahead and replace, take that off. And then we're gonna, I'm gonna try to fabricate like at least one more firearm, at least. And just, I'm gonna see if I can fabricate at least one more of these, just so I can see if I can actually pack it on my back. I don't know if I can. Alright, well, let's see about 2. Thought so. I can only have 1 additional one. Well, that's basically 2 spots.
Thank you for your contribution. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on.
Okay. Never mind. The power is just, the skeleton definitely is worth it, especially if I
all clear.
keep having these balancing machines the whole way, because, like, well, I thought it would actually help. It doesn't help. It actually slows me down exponentially. Exponentially more than I thought it would. I really did not think it was going to slow me down that much, but clearly it did. This speed skeleton really isn't worth it when you're carrying something this heavy. When you're carrying something that heavy, it is not worth it. Not even a little. Massively non-worth it, bro. I guess I technically did actually need a new one. Let's check my active boots. Boots are at half ratio now. Can I fabricate better boots? I got 2. I mean, I technically still have 2 pairs of boots, so that's something.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Oh, I just know that I'm gonna have to probably go the long way and then just simply fight my way up the mountain, because going across the mountain is not gonna be, it's not gonna be easy for me to do that. Can I actually use a truck while I'm carrying Mama? I mean, I got the level 2 truck. I could technically use that one. I'd rather use my other tier 2 truck if I really needed to. Wrong menu. Improver 6 electromagnetic shields have been added, reducing truck score, but also providing, as long as the battery is sufficiently charged, the battery will quickly. This truck shares the limitations of the base model when it comes to rough grind and needs to be driven on flat surfaces in order to show its true worth. The battery will gradually recharge in sunny. And it will still be vulnerable for high falls. Can I get in this truck? I can. I can just simply put her in the passenger seat. Good. Fantastic. Let us drive.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
because it's, well, for one, it's safer. It's safer for me to drive a long way in a truck, obviously, because I'm, well, armor. Like, you know, the window's really small, so it'd be hard for them to actually shoot somebody. I'm a repatriate, she's a repatriate, but I'm pretty sure we still don't want somebody being, like, shooting at her. She's not, I mean, she's a repatriate, but still, I don't think we want somebody trying to shoot her up like that. No. We're gonna drop by this thing, juice up our character. I guess we're
Beware of mules.
Let's just get on the road. We got a long trip to make. I mean, it's not. It's still long enough that I'm gonna be worried about the bad guys. I'm gonna literally blow straight through the area. Like, as soon as I jump off the road, I'm just gonna blow straight through the buildings and I'm gonna move right past them. I'm gonna blow stopping, honestly, but whenever I get back on my way back, I'm gonna rate that base on the way back. But if I have enough juice to actually do it, yeah. I got lethal bullets, but that's not gonna be anything. And even then, if you actually went through the trouble of actually killing bad guys, like killing the bad guys, you would literally have to go through the process of something's flowing down in the crater. Huh? You mean that crater? Huh. Bunch of ceramic material there this time around. A lot of ceramic material. Only thing we can do is just drive as far as this thing can take us and then continue driving after that. But we can hold on to all the power we can possibly get. We're going to drive off the road a little bit so we don't have to deal with that one little thing. There's not going to be any Jesus out there looking at generators or anything like that out there. It's unlikely. So I've got to stick to the I've got to stick to the middle of the road as much as possible while I'm on my way, because I don't want to run out of power before I actually get to the end of the road or get low, because I still need a lot of power in order to drive across all those rivers and stuff, because I'm going to have to drive through a lot of rivers in order to actually get through the area. Unless there are more bridges out there than I thought there were, which I don't think there are. Fully charged. We got a little bit of juice. Let's go on and motor right on up the mountain now. We don't have much longer until we actually get to the distribution center, and after that we have one section of road go past that point. Once I actually get off stream, I'm going to start raiding like the things down here. One of them's got an assault rifle out there. Bridges Weapon Division. One's got an assault rifle, non-lethal, blood bag, NC metal. Well, that means you literally have to be able to, like, you'd have to hold your breath while near them just so you can get close enough to them without them seeing you. That's the biggest thing. I did not mean to do that. I pressed the wrong button. That scared the shit out of me. Scared. Give me my truck. Now, this way, damn it. Did not mean to do that. That scared the absolute crap out of me. I thought I was gonna fall off the road. I did not mean to do this. Because I know I was close to the spot where I was gonna have to hit the Q button to get it down. I hit F by accident. It's my truck. Why did somebody leave a truck right there? Did it die or something? Onwards to the power of the road! We got a little bit of juice left. I wonder if anybody's ever actually gotten any more points. Not a single any bit of what resources have been downloaded. So I know it's probably going to be up to me with the road, probably, if I had to guess. It's probably going to be up to me, and from this point on, I'm probably going to build most of those things on camera because they're going to take that long to build. They're going to take, it's going to take a lot of rating from, you know, the mule weapons, you know, deliveries, rapid fire deliveries between areas just to get materials squirreled away. I'm going to have to move everything metal and ceramics only up here to this distribution center just so I can have them available to build with. I know my little car has enough juice to last at least a while. They got a generator right there I can juice up on, so I can make it the rest of the way. Additional juice. Picked up the juice. Let's roll. Yeah, this truck's gonna have to be most likely end up being abandoned too because I lost another truck up here because I couldn't actually take it the rest of the way up because of, well, limited room, I guess. But I'm going to try to make it all the way up there this time. Obviously, we just need to go this direction, following along the route as best we can to get there before, as soon as possible, basically. Well, I know our truck's almost out of juice, and we're not even close to getting there, so
Hey, Sam.
Music? Right. Let's just, motor up the mountain. Maybe the music will finish and we'll get the last little bit of conversation from Mama. Maybe. I mean, I know that it's like on the other side of this big hill, but like... Oh. There's my truck, my other truck. Yeah, this is where I had to ditch my last trucks because of the bomb and all that.
Sam. Hey, Sam. Do you remember your own birth?
Let's just camp out here.
Me. I remember being inside the womb. I wasn't alone. I could hear my mother's heartbeat. Hers. And Lochna's. We were conjoined twins. One and the same before we were born. But then they tried to separate us with surgery. The operation was successful. We were still one. We knew each other's thoughts without saying a word. My joy was her joy. Her pain was my pain. And no distance was too great for us to overcome. Some might call it a kind of telepathy. Divided in body, joined in spirit. We had a beach just for us. One we shared. Our own private chiral network, you might say. With Cupids, we can build one that will let everyone share what Lochna and I have. I saw it all laid out before me after I signed up with Bridges. A network that could unite everyone, no matter how scattered or different. That would make us whole. It wouldn't be about bringing people into line. It would be about bringing them into the fold, where they would share and share alike. I knew it could change the world. With Amelie's help, we finalized the Cupid design. But after the attack and the birth, everything changed. For the first time in my life, Lochna wasn't there. But I'm not alone anymore. I can feel her again. She's close. Thank you, Sam. I feel whole again. You and me, Sis. Me and you. I'm sorry, Lochna.
Alright, we're good. Let's roll. I don't want her to get interrupted again because I know it's got to be dropping some rocks or something here. I know one of these rocks was just going to interrupt. There's someone that heard me before I started bumping into all these rocks trying to get to this location. Because I know if I started into all these rocks, it was just going to make her stop talking. I was like, I wanted to get past this. So like, we actually had a full conversation on the train, so it's like,
Beginning
yes, we did it. Woo.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons.
We actually drove the whole way.
Please charge vehicle.
Let's just park this baby like right here so we can get out. Alright, let's get out. Let's go and, turn Mama into the place. Hello! Hey. Angry woman lady. Hey, angry woman lady, I have something for you. Come out here and say hi. Asshole. Why a gurney, though?
Lincoln, no. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
She's sleeping, bro. This is just wrong.
I love you so much.
This is just wrong.
I love you so much. It's good to hear your voice again.
Hello.
I shouldn't have kept you in the dark. Tried to save her. I couldn't. You don't have to say any more. Look, man. You need to fix is Cupid. I couldn't save our child, but you can save our world. Only you. I love you. You hear me? Forever. And always.
Wait. Hold up now. Don't you fucking tell me I carried this woman all this way and her ass is about to die. I'm like, don't you fucking tell me I carried this woman all the way here just for her to die in some extremely emotional moment that I am like struggling to watch because I'm like struggling to stay quiet, actually. Not just watch, I'm struggling to stay quiet.
No. Make the world whole. Okay? Just like you make me.
She just died? Wait, okay. How did she die? Wait, did we, when we cut her umbilical cord to her child, did that, like, kill her or something? I'm like, okay, I have to know. Hold up, folks. I gotta know. I gotta look this up. How exactly? Because I clearly was not paying enough attention. Did Mama die in Death Stranding? In San Reserve. Ah. Oh. Oh, okay. So oh. Oh, that. Oh, I guess I didn't read enough of the mail and messages to actually understand that part of the story. She was technically already dead, but her baby, her child, her tethered child, was technically keeping her alive, keeping her tethered to the world. See, because her whenever you cut the woman, I guess, that grabbed the child was actually her soul, what was left of it, I guess, or a part of her soul. So I guess on the way over here, she was deteriorating the entire time, and she just died. She just died right there, bro. Since she was already deceased, having perished under the rubble during that terror attack, her body was kept animated by her BT child, which tethered her to the living world. After the cord is cut, her physical form dies, and her consciousness merges with her sister Lochna. Oh, so they become one person? Okay, I guess that makes sense. In like in reality, and like in theoretical sense, my brain has a little bit of trouble understanding it, but I guess technically she makes, merges with her sister somehow. I don't really understand how that works, but okay, sure. Look, I know that all that jumping and dropping and falling around, I know it was probably one of the bigger things that probably made it a little harder for me to be like, My God, man, it took me like 5 or 6 streams just to complete the Mama episode. Are you kidding me? It took me so long to complete that one episode. I did not think this one chapter was all one long chapter. Damn! One or more bots have completed deliveries and is now available. What do you got for us, Lagna? You gonna be able to fix our doodad? Or are you gonna continue to be a jackwagon about it?
All that she went through, I had no idea. I thought she'd severed our bond on purpose, that she stole our child and ran.
Nope, she died under that rubble, technically speaking.
I fixed your Cupid like she asked.
I'm just curious, what the fuck was wrong with it this time? Did we break it again somehow? What was wrong with it now? It was never explained to me exactly what was wrong with it the second time. Like, why her sister had to fix this one too? Or, Mama gave us a new one at her lab though, when we first went there. She gave us a new Cupid, right? I'm guessing her sister we had to actually find her sister to get the software upgrades we needed for our Cupid to be able for it to actually work and do everything it's supposed to, I guess? I don't know. We downloaded the Windows
Limiter should
update.
be functioning properly now. There is one thing. Before I sat down to work, I took a long, hard look at the code. I'm pretty sure someone's tweaked it. Either that, or my memory's going to pieces.
Someone rewrote your code?
Rewrote might be overstating it. Let's just say it wasn't the latest version I released. And yet, because of it, I was finally reunited with Malingan. Could be we found our culprit already. She died beneath the rubble, with our child still inside her. Her Ka passed over to the other side, but her Ha remained, bound to our dead daughter. She knew all of this, of course. That's why she kept one cuff loose. Didn't want anyone seeing her vitals. Shame she couldn't use her favorite invention. She did all that to keep me and our daughter safe.
She did a very brave and very selfless thing. Good for you. Good for her. Alright, what is this upgrade software doodad going to actually do? Is there something specific this is going to do? Are we implementing the latest Windows update? Or, well, technically the latest Stranding update. What does the limiter do? Got a whole bunch of other places and people out here we gotta go and check on, bro. Mountain Knot has finally joined the UCA. New interview data acquired. The terrorist view of bridges, the BT and the void outs, like the Maling. The stabilizer. I don't know what that is, but sure. Local data from Mountain Knot City has enabled Bridge HQ to add data for a new structure. The cargo catapult. Finally, we finally get the new toy. I've been wondering when we were gonna get that.
Sis? I can hear you. We're whole again. We're one.
Okay, that is creepy. That is creepy, okay? It's cool, but it's also really creepy that she literally has a phantom BT thing on her back, bro. It is a phantom BT thing. Mama's BT thing. But it's a phantom. It's like a digitized version of it, bro. I'm like, what if everybody had that? Nobody would even know we were using one if it was a digital, so only the people on the chiral network could see it. Ha ha! One way to keep everything secret.
Like before in the womb, remember? Lingen. Hakna.
Oh my god, bro! Two different eye colors as well, man. Literally two halves of the same whole, baby. Woo! I now understand exactly what that Google page meant by her literally being absorbed into her sister. Aha, I get it now. I am not dumbass anymore. I'm still very stupid in the regard of actually understanding this story, but it is making sense now. The whole her dying and becoming one with her sister actually makes sense now. I actually understand it.
Well done, Sam.
What you got for me, boy? Got some kind of order or message or something for me?
Thanks to you, Edgenot City is finally within reach. And you, Lochner. Your work will help ensure that the chiral network remains online. Together, we might just make it all the way west. Now then, Sam, there's something else you ought to know. We've been studying the data from when you claim you encountered those soldiers. We had audio, which doesn't paint a complete picture on its own, but the languages, the names, and terms we picked out, the munitions we could identify, everything seems to indicate that you were on a battlefield over 100 years ago. World War I, to be precise.
World War I was only 100 years ago? My God, when did the Void Out happen? Did the whole Death Stranding happen during World War II? Or before World War II? Bruh. Questions need to be answered, bro. This is something that is important. Because World War I was apparently 100 years ago. So what's the what year is it in the game now?
It wasn't a dream. Wasn't a hallucination.
Nope, it was very
Maybe
real.
You were spirited away to another dimension or something. Given the time discrepancies, maybe you were sent to a beach. Can't say anything for certain. That said, I've never heard of a beach turned into a battlefield. But beaches are shaped by the will of the people who inhabit them. Perhaps Hartman can offer a more rational explanation. Beaches are his specialty. Unfortunately, he's still outside the chiral network. Anyway, get some rest. No use dwelling on questions we can't answer yet.
To the private room, boys!
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Well, I know that I need to hurry it, get going and end the stream at some point. Alrighty. Alright, what do we got on the mail? Let's check the mail today. Mail. Alright, let's see. We got, kind of blew my mind to think that they were hitting East Coast, so things have been... Okay, alright. This is the one I wanted. Mountain Knot City, now part of the USA. Lockman explained about how it was all one big misunderstanding. What a relief. The car's all gone too, thanks to that bomb. This is gonna sound weird, but you know, the order deck on Mama's left shoulder. Didn't used to think much of it, but someone told me it was a symbol of her atonement. She did betray Lagna after all, and even if terrorism might have been to blame, couldn't help but think of herself as a fallen angel after that, forever barred from joining Lagna in heaven. Unwanged fella who followed Beelzebub down to Egypt once upon a time that caused trouble from Moses. Guess Mama was feeling poetic when she redesigned her order deck and used it to comfort her dead child. Strange. Maybe, though, I suppose she was already dead herself. Looks like that was all in the past now, though the mystery has been resolved. The sisters are whole again, thanks to you, Sam. Mama finally worked up the courage to cut the cord and send her baby to the other side where it belongs. It was right. It was the right thing to do for the kid. So the two are one, and the fallen angel got a second chance just as well. Because no one's really ever beyond redemption, I'd like to think. Oh, that's nice. Nice. Alright, well, I think we're going to go ahead and end this stream here. Because we got enough little bit of data here, so we're going to go ahead and... well, I guess we'll have to end it here because I don't really know what's going on here. Let's look around. Let's hit 4. Well, I know our backpack is very, very small. Our package is, you know, itself very, very small.
Stabilizers. They help you stay upright if you stumble. When you attempt to regain your balance, they automatically engage their attitude control system to provide assistance. And if that isn't enough to stop you falling over, they'll reduce the impact for you and your cargo.
Is there any way to, like, upgrade the backpack? I mean, I guess there wouldn't be, but, like, you would think there's some way to actually do that. Well, I say we're going to end the stream, but, like, I want to be able to at least leave at some point. Oh, BB is gone. Where is BB at?
Hello? Ooh, looking for this?
Did he just call the baby Lou? News to me. I didn't know we named it. I didn't know we named it. Since when? Since when did we name it Lou?
Surprise! Fragile warped me here. I finally got to visit the beach. Well, her beach. Don't worry, I didn't come all this way for the sightseeing. Your beloved BB has a serious issue.
The episode of Deadman.
You may recall me explaining that these incubators connect BBs via the chiral network to their still mothers back at HQ. Bridge babies are quite literally bridges between this world and the other side. Their place is not here with us, nor with the BTs over there. They belong precisely in between, with no greater affinity for one world or the other. But BB-28 here has been leaning further and further towards the world of the living. Towards you, Sam.
It's because we're partners.
But that's a bad thing.
Partners? Sam, a baby's a tool, not a human being. Bridge, yes. Baby, no.
So tell me what the problem is.
This tool, this weapon, is transforming into a living being. It's gaining weight. Its brain activity is increasing. It's accumulating memories. BB-28 is becoming self-aware, becoming an actual child.
Doesn't sound like a problem to me.
I mean, what?
It's hardware, Sam. Manufactured for a purpose. A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it. Which hardly matters because at this point, it'll cease functioning within a couple of days.
Cease functioning?
That's right. Not even the pod will be enough. It'll be bricked.
What do we do?
We reset it. You'll have to leave it with me, of course. I'll cut the cord that links the two of you and then perform an operation that reconnects it to the other side. Think of it as a little tug to correct its alignment, to put it back where it belongs, right between the world of the living and the dead. But like I said, you'll have to be without it for a while.
You're sure this'll work?
Of course. One catch, though. The surgery may erase its memories.
Erase? Will forget me?
Relax. The BB will still function as intended. You just have to trust me. Come on. I'm telling you, it's like a game. Just select try and start again.
Hey, bro, calm down, man. Don't get violent now. We are dealing with the legendary hero of The Walking Dead here, man. You seriously? Serious, bro? Don't get violent here. All he has to do is whip out a machine gun and just start laying lead into your ass and you're dead. Literally. I hope you didn't just hurt your back falling over like that, but still. Oh, God. Oh, I'm actually kind of glad I didn't end the stream. I'm kind of glad I didn't, actually. I guess I got a good laugh out of it, bro. Bro. Oh. I feel bad for him, honestly. I feel bad for poor dead man. There's no telling. Okay, we're just gonna go along with it.
This is why I hate these things.
Did you just get that in your mouth? Ugh. Why? Wait, okay, I have another question. Why is he called Dead Man? Why is Dead Man called Dead Man? Is he, like, dead? Undead somehow? Like, is he like Mama, but not?
Sam. I was already filthy from my trip through the beach. But now your BB has added insult to injury.
Really? Okay, it's doing the mouth, ears, and shush. It's like everything is quiet now. Yes, go get a shower and stand in the shower in your clothes. Right. Alright, so I guess now would be a good time for us to end this stream so we can make our way on to the next stream. Because clearly we're going to have to continue talking to Deadman here. We're gonna have to start into our episode of the, you know, the mission to with Deadman and all that. Probably a few other things here and there. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave y'all let it go here, and we'll come back and we'll continue on like right here. But I'm gonna go take my medicine and I'll do all my morning activities and stuff. Get, you know, situated, ready for another stream. If y'all like this stream of Death Stranding, please do leave a like, and I will see y'all again in the next one. Peace.